University of Vermont Extension presents the following information on crop insurance. The information in this video is brought to you by University of Vermont Extension with funding from the Risk Management Agency, USDA. The Risk Management Agency provides sound risk management solutions for farmers. For more information, visit www.rma.usda.gov.
Hi, I'm Pam Smith with University of Vermont Extension, and I'd like to talk with you about the benefits of adding crop insurance to your overall farm management plan. First, there's little doubt that you've heard about Midwestern farms benefiting from crop insurance, but did you know that there are crop insurance programs tailored to Northeastern farms? For example, many areas of Vermont have received too much rain this season. Crop insurance protects both silage and grain corn growers against low yields due to adverse weather like rain. It also protects against other naturally occurring perils such as frost, hail, drought, plant disease, and insect and wildlife damage. Corn insurance is a flexible program that allows a farmer to choose a coverage level ranging from a low of 50% on up to 75% of one's yield. Let's say, for example, that you grow silage corn with a yield of 20 tons per acre and choose the lowest level of coverage, which would be 50%. You would then be guaranteed indemnity payments up to 10 tons per acre if there's a loss. There are crop insurance policies designed for both traditional and organic vegetable growers. For example, sweet corn can be insured for the same types of loss as silage or grain corn under a revenue-based policy. These policies pay a farmer when a minimum dollar guarantee per acre has not been met. Insurance policies for fruit trees, such as apples and peaches, are other crops that are insurable. Coverage protects against events such as a hailstorm that can destroy an entire season's fruit in minutes. Recent additions to our list of insurable crops include forage seedings and nurseries. Vermont farmers continue to plant more acres of small grains each year. So barley and wheat have also been added to the list of insurable crops. We hope to add soybeans next year. Revenue-based insurance policies are also offered. These policies protect against low income from both natural disasters and low market prices. Most crops, animals, and animal products produced on one's farm can be insured. Two types of farm gross revenue insurance policies are also available, called AGR and AGR Lite. These policies offer protection against natural disasters and market fluctuations on nearly 300 crops, animals, and animal products. Coverage is based on your past 5 years of farm sales as reported to the IRS on Schedule F. All types of crop insurance are subsidized by the USDA to make it affordable for farmers. There is a second type of subsidized coverage called catastrophic coverage that is 100% subsidized. It is nearly free except for a $300 administrative fee. The crop insurance program is run by the USDA's Risk Management Agency, which underwrites crop insurance policies for hundreds of crops and livestock nationwide. These insurance policies are sold and serviced by private insurance companies. To sum up what we discussed, crop insurance pays when you have a low yield due to a natural disaster such as rain, hail, drought, and insect or wildlife damage. Other types of crop insurance policies cover financial losses due to low market prices. Many crops grown in Vermont are eligible for insurance, including grain and silage corn, vegetables, apples, peaches, grapes, small grains, soybeans, nursery crops, and more. Organic growers are also eligible for crop insurance. Policies are subsidized by the federal government and can be tailored to each farmer's needs. Crop insurance is sold and serviced by private insurance companies. With farming's increasing risk and uncertainty and volatile commodity prices, successful farmers must apply new risk management tools and marketing strategies in order to remain viable. For more information on crop insurance, contact a sales agent or visit our UVM Extension website. Thanks for joining me. I'm Pam Smith with UVM Extension.